State comes in today, ranked number 3 in the country. Rutgers wins the toss. They decide to take the ball. Now, this is what I thought Wisconsin would have done last week. Okay, take the ball, try to run some time off the clock, move up, move down the field, and try to burn some of the time. If you guys noticed today, Rutgers, basically, even when they were down, they were snapping the ball under 5 seconds every play. They weren't even getting out of the huddle till there was about 11 or 12 seconds on the play clock. So Greg Schiano knew he was going to have to come in, try to shorten the game, and you're going to see other teams do this too, guys. Just be aware of that. You are going to see other teams that are going to try to just run that play clock all the way down and take as much time off the clock as they can and just shorten the game the best they can. So Rutgers wins the toss. They get the kickoff. And what do I always talk about? Getting teams to go 3 and out. That's exactly what Ohio State did. They were able to get Rutgers to go 3 and out. And for the first time, we saw a little bit of a kink in Emeka Egbuka's armor. And again, today, a little windy, swirly wind down there in the shoe. That's why the passing game was a little bit off at times. And so same with the punt game. Okay, so it's the first punt. You saw how far Egbuka had to run to his left to try to get it. What happens? He muffs the punt, and there just happens to be a Rutgers player there, Johnny on the spot, that recovers it. So what happens? We got to try to bow up now. I always talk about when you got a quick change of possession right there, can you get a 3 and out or at least hold the team to a field goal? So Ohio State did a great job on the first 2 plays. They had him in 3rd and long, and what happens? They end up throwing a back shoulder fade, and once again, Denzel Burke in position, and the kid just goes right up over top of him. And we're going to talk more about Burke later on, too. So the other thing, too, guys, you have to remember, Rutgers came in. You knew that Schiano was going to basically open up the playbook. He basically had 3 different quarterbacks take snaps within the first 10 plays. You had Simon, your main quarterback. They had a quarterback that was out, okay, but they had 3 different guys taking snaps. So very hard on the defense on trying to figure out who's doing what. So everybody had to really be focused. Now, again, Greg Schiano or Ryan Day knew there was going to be a lot of things that you could expect. If you guys remember back when Greg Schiano first came to Rutgers back into the shoe, the multiple plays of trick plays that they ran, the game was out of reach. I mean, they threw a back, on the kickoff all the way across the football field. They threw a lateral. They threw a lineman screen to get a touchdown. Okay, so again, you knew coming in, and Schiano knew coming in, player for player, he knew this was a David and Goliath situation. So basically just trying to keep it somewhat close and really just trying to get out of there with a moral victory, to be honest with you, and limit any injuries.